So a couple of points here. We're going to start chanting from mantra number 10. Okay. And Nachiketastu aha. And then the next one, Yadi Ditsuhu Varan. In your notes, it will be after the mantra, not before the mantra, correct? So remember this all the time. Whenever we chant something, in your notes, it may be slight, maybe just before or just after the mantra, the Sambandha Bhashya. Okay? Everybody understood what I'm saying? Okay, 1 minute. Yeah? So it's called Sambandha Bhashya. So in the notes, slightly there may be a variation from the Gita Press book. So keep that in mind. And then second, in this mantra, Shanta Sankalpaha Sumana Yatha Syat Vita Manyuhu Gautamo. In your notes it says Gautamo. So change it to Gautamo. So Gita Press and English reading is Gautamo. Okay. Who is next to chant?
Premaji.
I'm ready, Guruji.
Yeah. Nachiketaha
Nachiketaha
tu aha
tu aha
yadi ditsuhu
yadi dutsuhu
paran
varan
shanta sankalpaha
shanta sankalpaha
sumana yatha syat
sumana yatha syad
vita manyuhu
vitamanyuhu
gautamo mabhimrityo
gautamo mabhimrityo
tvat prasrishtam
tvat prasrishtam
mabhivadet pratitaha
mabhivadet pratitaha
etatrayanam prathamam varam prane.
etatrayanam prathamam varam vrane.
Once again, Shanta Sankalpas Sumana Yatha Syat
Shanta sankalpa sumana yatha syad
Vita Manyur Gautamo Mabhimrityo
vitamanyur gautamo mabhimrityo
Tvat Prasrishtam Mabhivadet Pratitaha
tvat prasrishtam mabhivadet pratitaha
Etatrayanam Prathamam Varam Vrane.
etatrayanam prathamam varam vrane.
Yeah. So the story has been moving along, and Nachiketa has gone to Yamaloka and waited there for 3 days, and Yama returned home, so to speak, and then has approached Nachiketa and did the Pada Puja for Nachiketa and told him that since you have stayed in my home without being honored properly for 3 days, you can ask 3 boons in lieu of that. Okay? Even though I don't have to offer 3 boons, you already blessed me. Okay? Swasti me astu. Okay? Swasti me astu. Vachanam. See, Swasti me astu. So you must have told tathastu. Okay? And so over. So I don't have to do anything more. But still, I want to, I also need blessings. And so I want to really keep you happy. Okay? This is where the story ended in the last mantra number 9. And so, for mantra 10, Shankaracharya says, okay, so Shankaracharya is saying, Nachiketaha tu aha. So, because remember, I said last time, unlike Bhagavad Gita, here we don't see. Upanishad doesn't say who is speaking, who is speaking. So, Shankaracharya helps us by saying, Nachiketa is responding. Okay. Okay, Hari, go ahead and unmute yourself. Please, Surendra, mute yourself. Please, Prema, mute yourself, please. Okay, Nachiketastu aha. Okay, so now, as for Nachiketa, he said the following. And then Shankaracharya adds, Yadi varan ditsuhu. Yadi varan ditsuhu. Ditsuhu, very interesting word. So it's like you all might have experienced this thing, these words you've seen. Mumukshuhu, Jignasuhu. Correct? These words are not new to you. Yes? Yeah, right. So that's why, I'd like to see Prasad, Girish, Menon, they're all video feeds are all off. So, I do relate to all of you because I see you week after week. So, better teaching comes when I see people. Okay. When I see a blank lot of square boxes, it's hard to teach. This Ramakrishna Arts and Science College, they invited me for a talk. It's a women's college. And they said, what they said? They told me during pandemic, about last year, and peak of the pandemic and all that, and they said, we need the children, online classes are going on, and they are teaching, professors are teaching, and they wanted me to talk. The children need a boost. It's all depressing and this and that. And then the teacher, the head of the department, told me, not only the children, but the professors also need a boost. You know why? Because the professors are looking at a blank screen, all black squares. How long can you teach like that? So we need a boost, sir. Please, we are looking forward to your talk. So same thing happens to me also. So kindly, if you've not asked me for permission, I expect you to keep your video feed on. Okay. Ditsuhu, this is where we were. Jignasuhu. So Jignasu means what? One who is desiring knowledge. Mumukshuhu, one who is desiring moksha. Ditsuhu, one who is desiring to give dadatu, dadati, that same dadhatu. Okay, one who is desiring to give. So what is Shankaracharya saying? Yadi varan ditsuhu asti. If you are somebody who have decided to give bones, okay, comma, that's how Shankaracharya is introducing. He's saying, okay, that means Yama is ready. So now it's the ball is in my court. Okay, that's what he's saying. And so here Nachiketa has said this mantra: Shanta Sankalpa Sumana Yata Syat iti. Vitamanyuhu Gautamo Mabhimrityo Tvat Prasrishtam Mabhivadet Pratitaha Etat Trayanam Pratamam Varam Vrine. So you can guess Pratamam Varam Vrine, Trayanam. So this is my first boon. So by this he's asked his first boon, as we say. Here he's saying this. He's saying that, Father, just imagine in your own family, there is an altercation between the parents and the son, and big fight has happened, and the son says, I'm not going to see you anymore, and just walks away. And days are parents may be thinking, no, he's just, boys are like that, young boys are like that, right? They will just go, and then afterwards, Mama, I'm hungry, he'll come knocking. This guy is gone, he's not come back. 5-year-old, some books say 10-year-old, okay? And so gone and not come back. And even though there was an agreement, he's going to Yamaloka and all. But what is this going to Yamaloka, and how is this boy going to do? What have I done? Guilt. Look at the guilt that is going to kill the father. What have I done? Correct? This is what is going to happen. No parent can sleep in such a situation. This Nachiketa recognizes that, and he says, this prarthana, this boon is for the father's sake. He says, my father is going to be an emotional wreck, and so I want him to be happy. Okay, this is the essence of this mantra. Okay, and details we're going to see shortly. Let's read the Bhashyam now. Who's next? Yeah, alphabetical order. Who is next?
Radhika ji. Not switched on the video. We'll go to Ramaji.
Oh, Radhika is there. Yeah.
Yeah. Namaste. Yeah.
Namaste, Radhika ji. You're still in Kerala?
Yes.
Thank you for joining. Okay. So we're going to read the Bhashyam of mantra number 10.
Yeah.
Shanta Sankalpaha.
Shanta Sankalpaha.
Upashantaha.
Upashantaha.
Sankalpaha yasya.
Kalpaha yasya.
Sankalpaha yasya.
Sankalpaha yasya.
Mam prati.
Mam prati.
Yamam prapya kim nu karishyati.
Samprapya kim nu karishyati. Yam prapya kim nu karishyati.
Yamam prapya kim nu karishyati.
Yamam prapya kim nu karishyati.
Mama putraha.
Mama putraha.
Iti saha shanta sankalpaha.
Iti saha shanta sankalpaha.
Sumanaha.
Sumanaha.
Prasanna manaha cha.
Prasanna manaha cha.
Yatha syat.
Yata syat.
Vitamanyuhu.
Vitamanyuhu.
Vigata roshascha.
Vigata roshascha.
So this is for everybody's chanting, okay? So I expect everybody to repeat. Gautamo mama pita.
Gautamo mama pita.
Mabhi mam prati.
Mabhi mam prati.
He mrityo.
He mrityo.
Kincha.
Kincha.
Tvat prasrishtam.
Tvat prasrishtam.
Tvaya vinirmuktam.
Tvaya vinirmuktam.
Preshitam griham prati.
Preshitam griham prati.
If you're following the Gita press book, the next word is missing, ma. You should add ma. In your notes, it's all right. Ma, mam.
Mam.
Abhivadet pratitaha.
Abhivadet pratitaha.
Labdha smritihi.
Labdha smritihi.
Saha eva ayam putraha mama agataha.
Saha eva ayam putraha mama agataha.
Iti evam pratyabhijanan.
Iti evam pratyabhijanan.
Ityarthaha.
Ityarthaha.
Etat prayojanam.
Etat prayojanam.
Trayanam prathamam adyam varam.
Trayanam prathamam adyam varam.
Vrine prarthaye.
Vrine prarthaye.
Yat pituhu paritoshanam.
Yat pituhu paritoshanam.
So, as we can expect, Shankaracharya is explaining word by word here. Okay. Yeah, Anirudh. Yeah. Okay. Shanta Sankalpa. He's explaining that word. It's a big explanation there. Upashantaha Sankalpaha Yasya Mam Prati. Then you can put an inverted commas. Inverted commas begin. Yamam Prapya Kim Nu Karishyati Mama Putraha. Inverted commas close. Okay. Iti Saha Shanta Sankalpaha. And then we are going to put a full stop there. Everybody's following me, correct? Yeah. So he's explaining the word Shanta Sankalpa.
Maji, can you repeat that again? I missed it.
Okay, you are following the notes, correct?
Yes.
You have the notes in front of you. Okay. So, Yamam Prapya. Put an inverted commas before Yamam Prapya. And then Yamam Prapya Kim Nu Karishyati Mama Putraha. Inverted commas close. Iti Saha Shanta Sankalpaha full stop. If your notes has a full stop, that's good. In Gita Press, there is no full stop. So I'm specifically saying that. All right. So he's explaining the word Shanta Sankalpaha. Okay. So here, Sankalpaha, the word Sankalpaha, generally Sankalpaha means a wish, a vow that we are taking, a commitment that we have made. It's called a Sankalpaha. Here, that is not the meaning. That is not the meaning. Here, Sankalpaha means anxiety, worry. Okay, that is the meaning of Sankalpaha here. So, Shanta Sankalpaha means what? Upashantaha Sankalpaha Yasya Mam Prati. Yasya Upashantaha Sankalpaha. One whose anxiety has disappeared, has been neutralized. That is the meaning of Shanta Sankalpaha. Okay, and anxiety about what? Mam Prati. About me. Obviously, father is going to be worried about me. So, Mam Prati. And what kind of, can you give me an example of what kind of anxiety he might have? Yeah, Shankaracharya is telling us, Yamam Prapya Kim Nu Karishyati Mama Putraha. Having reached Yama, what will my son be doing? What is this? I've never heard of this, and now this boy has taken it seriously, he's gone. And Kim Nu Karishyati. What things he's going to experience, I don't know. That is his worry. Okay, iti saha shanta sankalpaha. This is a typical style of explaining a word in our Shastra. Iti saha shanta sankalpaha. Like that, the explanation will end, typically. Need not follow this rule, but generally this is how we see it. Okay. Next word he's explaining, sumanaha. From the moolam, sumanaha, Shankaracharya is saying, prasanna manaha cha. Sumanaha, shobanaha manas. So, let my father's mind be happy. Why should he ask this? Already he said Shanta Sankalpa. Then he says father should be happy. Because anxiety is not there. But then suddenly you can become sad also. Anxiety is not there, but suddenly you think of son, oh, my son is not there. Suddenly sadness can be there. So, Sumanaha, Prasanna Manaha cha. Nachiketa is making sure he covers all bases, like they say, Yatha Syat. Yatha. Yatha here does not mean just as. Yatha does not mean just as, like in the usual Sanskrit conversations. Here, Yatha means I wish. Syat would be. I wish he would be. Shanta Sankalpaha and Sumanaha. Okay. And why it is Sumanaha? It sounds like a plural. No, this is not plural. It is like Nachiketaha, it is Sumanaha. Sakaranta Pullingam, Sanskrit students. So it is singular only. Okay. Okay. Yatha Syat. We are putting a full stop there. Okay. After Syat, we are putting a full stop. The next line is what? Vita Manyuhu. Bhagavan Shankaracharya is saying, Vigata Roshaha cha. Vigata Roshaha cha. And within brackets we can say Syat. Because Moolam Upanishad has given us the word Syat. So we can we are breaking it down. So we can say within brackets, Syat Vita Manyuhu Vigata Roshaha Cha Syat. Let my father be Vita Manyuhu. I mean, Vita Manyuhu Cha, who should be Vita Manyuhu? We'll come to that. Vita Manyuhu means one whose Manyu is gone. Whose Manyu is gone. And what is Manyu? Manyuhu means anger. Manyuhu means anger. So that type of disposition. Namaste Rudra Manyava Utota Ishave Namaha. Manyave. So that Manyu comes there. And then who should be Vita Manyu? Who should be free from anger? Gautamaha. Upanishad's word, Gautamaha. So obviously his father, not just called Vajashravasa, also has a name, Gautama. Gautamaha. Okay. Mama Pita, not some Gautama, just my father, Gautama. Okay. And so Shankaracharya is making sure we understand. Okay. Nachiketa and Yama understand this quite well. This is for us. Mama Pita Gautamaha. Ma Abhi. Okay. Anger. What kind of anger against whom he is going to have? Ma Abhi Mam Prati. Hey Mrityo. Hey Mrityo. Hey Yama. Mam Prati. Father is going to be angry. Nachiketa thinks father is going to be angry with me. Why? I thought we said he's going to be anxious about son, but now he's saying father is also going to be angry. That is because the many reasons we can come up with. First of all, this son came and interrupted my yaga. There's no role for a 5-year-old boy in a yaga. Okay, and they'll generally be playing around and let them play around. There is then finally when we have to do namaskar, they all call, "Vanga, please come," and then we do namaskar. Well, this is the only time children have to come. So this guy comes and intrudes. This is one reason father can be upset. Another reason. This boy comes. Another reason is he must have pleaded. What is not there in the mantra? He must have pleaded. Hey, wait a minute. I said it out of anger. You shouldn't take all these things seriously. We should imagine these conversations. And this boy is acting as though he knows everything, and he says no. This is another reason. We can come up with another reason also. On top of that, Nachiketa is advising father how to behave. Do you recall that mantra? Okay. So, this Pita Mahasya, etc. comes. So, you should look at how your forefathers behaved and all that. So, he's giving advice to the father. No father or mother will like this kind of stuff. So, I'm sure my father is angry. Therefore, he must be Vita Manyuhu. Okay. Hey Mrityo, hey Gautama, hey Mrityo, sorry, Gautamaha Mama Pita should be free from anger. Okay. Vigata Roshaha, he says, for Vita Manyu. Roshaha. See, in Tamil, Rosha is different. Rosham. Rosham means some kind of rage. There is some other response, emotional response. But here it is anger. And today is Avanyavata. We are supposed to chant a mantra. It's called Kamokashit mantra. Kamokashit Manyurakashit Namo Namaha. Like that we are supposed to chant 1008 times. Okay, it's going to happen everywhere. Every household, this is happening today. And today is the annual day to reaffirm our commitment to the Vedas. Those who have got this sacred thread and things like that. That's today. At least Yajurveda. All the Yajurvedis are going to get it done today. Okay. So there, Kamokashit, Manyurakashit. There's a mantra that says, I've done all kinds of silly things. To be done, I have not done. And I've said things that I should not have said. All these things have happened. So here the mantra says, Kamokashit. Desire did it. I did not do. Desire did it. Okay. Kamokashit. Manyurakashit. Manyuakashit. Anger did it. I did not do it. Anger did it. Okay. So it is a very interesting mantra. Comes in the Yajurveda. So that is manyu, by the way. Okay. Next sentence. Kincha tvat prasishtam tvaya vinirmuktam. Okay. Kincha. Moreover, I am not done yet. Okay. Moreover, tvat prasishtam. Tvat prasishtam means what? Tvaya vinirmuktam. Tvaya vinirmuktam. Being freed from you. Okay. Nachiketa expects Yama to free Nachiketa. Okay. Free Nachiketa. That's all the mantra says, free Nachiketa. Okay. And Shankaracharya helps us. Free means release me from Yamaloka. No, it looks like nobody wants to be in Yamaloka. We have to make an assumption from this. Okay. Nobody says, I want to go to Yamaloka and stay there for a while, etc. No, I want to be free from here. And free and where will I go? Because when you go from one loka to another place, when you leave one loka, automatically you're going to another loka. Correct? Another loka. This another loka can be any loka. Any of the 7 lokas. Nachiketa, Shankaracharya is saying, Preshitam griham prati. Means, don't send me to any loka. You're going to send me to exact the same loka that I came from, which is called Bhuloka, where my home is there. My home is there. Okay, that griham prati. Okay, you are going to release me and I am going to end up in my home. Same home. Preshitam griham prati. Having sent me to my home, okay, or you are going to send me to my home. You're going to release me and send me to my home. Full stop. We can put a full stop there. Okay. We're putting full stops where needed for our understanding. Okay. The notes may not have it, and definitely Gita Press does not have it. Okay. Now, Nachiketa must be thinking this. What is he thinking? He's thinking, see, somebody dies and then they come back, knocking on your door and says, Dad. And then what was Dad going to think? Pishachi vandirukku. Means Bhuta has come. Preta Shariram. One who is dead and gone back, the people are not going to take it lightly. Even the father is not going to take it lightly. And the father is going to reject this boy. That's how it's going to be. He may be puzzled and all that. Oh, son, okay, and all, he may talk, but he says, you get out of here. You need to be somewhere else. Wherever mistake has been done, you're gone. Okay? And so what are you doing here? He might say that. Therefore, mam abhivadet. Okay? And may he meet me, may he welcome me. Abhivadet. May he speak loving words to me. May he receive me warmly. Okay, that is the meaning of Abhivadet. And Griham Prati is important because sometimes what happens, they are approaching Bhuloka, but like Trishanku is like hanging between Swargaloka and Bhuloka. There is a story like that. Okay, there is a fight between Vishwamitra and Vashishta, and then the process this guy is just hanging in between, and no, they are not allowing. You get stuck sometimes. You go there, and then they tell you need to get all this and all this paperwork and all that. You're stuck there in between. So like that, Trishanku, the Griham Prati. So all these are very significant. And may my father welcome me, Abhivadet. Then one more further, Pratitaha Moolam. Labdhaspritihi. Pratitaha means what? Shankaracharya is saying, having regained his memory. Why? What is the memory business? The time scales between Earth and Yamaloka, we don't know. Right? Pitruloka, they say one day there is 1 year here, etc., 1 month, all these calculations are going on. Okay? And therefore, Nachiketa is making sure, I don't know, this time scale business is too complicated. My father may have forgotten me, or too many years may have passed, we don't know what happened. So, Labdhaspritihi, Pratitaha, he remembers everything clearly. Okay, he remembers everything clearly. And in what way? Shankaracharya is helping us. Saha eva ayam putraha mama agataha. Put that in inverted commas. Okay, Saha eva ayam putraha mama agataha. Iti evam pratyabhijanam. Having recollected that Saha eva ayam mama putraha. My son, this boy is my son, has come. Agataha, has returned. Okay, it must be like the boy has gone somewhere and for some vacation, went to a relative's place or a friend's place and then come back. Sahaeva, my son. I'm very clear he is my son. Okay, that means what? Nachiketa is ensuring that he has the same body that he had before he arrived at Yamaloka. This is not possible. Generally, the Sharira is gone. Once the Sharira, Sthula Sharira is gone, another Shura Sharira has to be taken. But this boy is saying, I don't need another Shariram. I'm happy. I was happy with my whatever Shariram I had, and you just give that back to me. Okay. In one word, he's saying all that. All that is implied by this word pratitaha. Iti evam pratyabhijanam. Recollecting all that. Ityarthaha. That is the meaning of the word pratitaha. Shankaracharya says, full stop. Okay, everybody's following me, correct? Yeah, good. Next, Yetat prayojanam trayanam varanam prathamam adyam varam vrine prarthaye yataha pituhu paritoshanam. Okay, Yetat, okay, Yetat varam vrine. Yetat varam vrine. This is the boon I am seeking from you. That is the main sentence. Etat varam vrine. Okay. Now, there is a grammatical problem here. Shankaracharya recognizes. Not a problem. Shruti has no problem. Okay, we are the ones who have problems. Shruti doesn't have any problem. But then we have some idea of grammar. And so this varam is a varaha. It's masculine gender, pullingam. And varam becomes Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. But etat, guess what etat lingam is? Etat is Napumsaka lingam. Napumsaka lingam. And therefore, Shankaracharya is thinking, how am I going to connect a neutral gender with the masculine gender? And then he adds the word prayojanam. Prayojanam is neutral gender. Etat prayojanam. This benefit I want. And in what form do I want? In the form of the first boon, prathamam varam. This is called the genius. This is how geniuses work. And then this is Bhashyam also. This is the style of Bhashyam. They do all that. This is the freedom a Bhashyakara will have. And so, Prathamam varam vrine. Okay. And Shankaracharya, Prathamam, in case we don't understand Prathamam, he says Adyam. First, Adi, Adyam, first. And then first means what? Are there more than, is there something? Yeah. Trayanam varanam. First among the three. Among the three. And why should Nachiketa say this? Because, now I'm going to look at this thing now, this Gita Press book. Yama must be wondering. What must we be wondering? Wait a minute. I told you, you can ask me 3 boons. Okay, 3. What are you doing? You already asked me what Shanta Sankalpaha, then Sumanaha, okay, then Vitamanyuhu, okay, then Tvat Prasishtam, released by you, and then what? Ma Abhivadet, he must welcome me properly, and then Pratitaha, his memory should all be back to normal. You asked me 6. 3 and 6, I thought you're 5-year-old, you should know all numbers and all that, right? This is what Yama must be thinking. And so, Nachiketa is making sure, hey Yama, this is the first among the 3 of my boons. No, suppose somebody asks you like that, suppose we are all Yama, what will our response be, Man, this boy is smart. That's what he's going to say, this boy is smart. And then, why is he smart? Shankaracharya helps us here. Prathamam varam vrine yat pituhu paritoshanam. This is all for the benefit for my father. That's all. First varam is for my father. First boon is for my father's benefit. That is one. Father should be good. Is that a problem? Do you have a problem with that, Yama? That is what Nachiketa is saying. Okay. And of course, Yama is going to say there's no problem with that. And so full stop. Yat pituhu paritoshanam. This I choose as the first of the three boons for the benefit of my father, for my father's satisfaction, fulfillment, well-being. Okay. That is how this mantra ends. Okay. So now let's look at let's do the Anvaya of this mantra. So when we do Anvaya, so you're all still getting used to this. So I'm just a bit cautious and being alert to how you might be. You can write down what I'm saying now. Okay. There is an Anvaya already given in your notes. As I said, I'm not following that Anvaya. I'm giving my own Anvaya. Anvaya can be in any form because in Sanskrit, words can be organized in any manner. So you organize it in a way that you understand it. And so we can do it in any way. And so I'm going to read the Anvaya, and you can either write it or you can put numbers in the notebook if you have. That's all your choice how you're going to do it. I'll leave it to you. But I'm going to read the Anvaya. Okay. Yatha. So I pull the yatha from the end to first. Yatha means I wish. Yatha. Within brackets I've added Mama Pita Mam Prati. Shankaracharya's words. Mama Pita Mam Prati. Shanta Sankalpaha Sumanaha Cha. I've added Cha. Syat. Full stop. Yatha Mama Pita Mam Prati Shanta Sankalpaha Sumanaha Cha Syat. As I said, Yatha means I wish, not just as, I wish. The next sentence. So a homework for you might be, you translate this Anvaya into English. Those who wish to do it, optional, you can do it. And you can send an email. Don't send a WhatsApp message. Send an email to the group so we all can see it. And then I may comment back to not each of your messages, but finally I might comment. So you can do that. And Vijay will send you the email address to which you should send. Okay. So, Yata. Okay, first sentence is over. Second sentence. Hey Mrityo. So Mrityo towards the end I'm bringing forward. Hey Mrityo. Gautamaha ma abhi Vitamanyuhu syat. Gautamaha ma abhi. The Vitamanyuhu I'm going to pull later. Vitamanyuhu syat. Adding syat. Full stop. How will it look? He mrityo Gautamaha ma abhi Vitamanyuhu syat. Full stop. Everybody's following me so far? Yeah. Good. Next sentence. Pratitaha, I'm going to bring forward. Pratitaha within brackets sun. Sun in Sanskrit means being. Being pratitaha. So that means having recognized me. Pratitaha sun. Tvat prasrishtam ma abhivadet. Full stop. Pratitaha san tvat prasrishtam ma abhivadet. Next sentence. Yetat within brackets prayojanam trayanam prathamam varam vrine. If you like, you can say within brackets prarthaye. Shankaracharya is saying, in case you don't understand what vrine means. Vrudhatu. Vrine atmanepadi. Uttama purusha ekavachana.
Excuse me, Guruji, could you please repeat the fourth sentence? Yetat.
Yetat within brackets prayojanam. Everything else same as is there in the mantra. Trayanam prathamam varam vrine. Okay? All right. So what is the summary of this mantra? Let my father be happy. And by the way, you're going to send me back home also. Okay? All these things quietly introduced. And, there is a Subhashitam. There's a story. In our Sanskrit classes, sometimes we teach. There is an old lady. She is some 90 years old. And she's a bhakta. She's a devotee of Vishnu. And then suddenly Vishnu appears before her. And she says, I'm so pleased with you. And despite your old age, you're very devoted. So ask me one boon. I'll give you one boon. You ask me, whatever you want. You know what she says? She says, Mama putran swarnapatre kshiram pibataha drashtum ichhami. I'll translate this for you, okay? Mama pautran, okay? Mama pautran. Okay. He says, drashtum ichhami. I want to see. And what do I want to see? Mama pautran. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to see my grandchildren. And what should their grandchildren be doing? Kshiram pibataha. They should be drinking milk. Drinking milk. Okay. Then swarna patre. In a golden vessel. I want to see my grandchildren drinking milk in a golden vessel. Now tell me, what all she got? By saying grandchildren, she automatically has said, make me young. Because she has to marry first and then she has to have children. And then, so that can't happen for a 90-year-old lady. So I have to become marriageable age. You simply making me 40 years won't help 50 years because there are guys who won't marry me. And so make me attractive and make me young. Okay, Mama Pautran. And then second, since I am going to see my grandchildren, I need to live a little long. I can't just become young and then suddenly die. No, that's not going to work out. Mama Pautran. And then Shiram. So they have food to eat and all that. They are comfortable and very comfortable because they are going to be drinking milk in a golden cup. Okay? Like that. So in one bowl, you get things. So sometimes in our children's classes, we highlight these kinds of things and say how you can achieve multiple things in one shot, so to speak. Okay. Okay. Everybody's following me, correct? Yeah. Good. Now let's chant the next.
What the Sanskrit Subhashita full? If you can.
Mama Pautran Swarna Patre Kshiram Pibataha Drashtum Ichhami. Okay. Pibataha is Ditiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. All right. Ramuji, you got that?
Dhanyavad.
Yeah. All right. Let's read the Sambandha Bhashyam and the next mantra.
Jayakumar ji,
Ah.
isn't this similar to the Savitri story?
Yeah, similar to Savitri's story. Good point.
This is called Vruddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya, Jayakumarji. In Shiksha it is there. Vruddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya.
Vruddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. Okay, there you go. Vruddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. So the logic of or the rationale of this Vruddha Kumari, old young person, Vruddha and Kumari. So person who is old and at the same time young also. Good, thank you. Okay, are we ready to chant the next one? Yeah, Ramaji is there. Mrityuhu uvacha.
Mrityuhu uvacha.
So in your books, you may have a word called tataha or tato, correct? So I don't see it in Gita Press, but you can put Tataha Mrityuhu Uvacha. Okay. Yatha Purastat
Yata purastat
Bhavita Pratitaha
bhavita pratitaha
Audhalakihi
auddalakihi
Arumihi Mat Prasrishtaha
arunihi mat prasishtaha
Sukham Ratrihi
sukam ratrihi
Chaita Vitamanyuhu
chayita vitamanyuhu
Tvam Dadrishivan
tvam dadrishivan
Mrityumukhat Pramuktam.
mrityumukhat pramuktam
Once again. Yatha Purastad Bhavita Pratitaha
yata purastat bhavita pratitaha
Audhalakirarunirmat Prasrishtaha
औद्दालकिरारुनिर्मत् प्रसिष्टः
Sukham Ratri Shaita Vitamanyuhu
सुखं रात्रिः शयिता वीतमन्युः
Tvam Dadrishivan Mrityumukhat Pramuktam.
त्वां ददृशिवान् मृत्युमुखात् प्रमुक्तम्.
Yeah. Tataha Mrityuhu Uvacha. Thereafter, Mrityu said. Uvacha. Uvacha is a familiar word. Bhagavan Uvacha, Arjuna Uvacha, etc. We know. Thereafter, so after Nachiketa asked this bone, Mrityu responded. Obviously, Mrityu is not saying Tathastu, means Tathastu. It's a popular, popular usage. Tathastu means so be it. Whatever you said, you got it. Okay. But he's saying the same thing in different words, in some detail. In some detail. Okay. And what is that detail? He is basically giving everything that Nachiketa asked for. Everything. No conditions, no negotiations, no reservations. You got whatever you asked for. Very reasonable. I think you thought through very well, and you deserve to get this. And I told you I'm going to give you these boons. This, let it be the first boon. No, he's not asking all these questions. No, you're cheating. You're all this. He's not saying all that. Okay, saying, well done, boy. Your father got it, and he's introducing two names, Uddhalakihi and Arunihi. Both are names for Vajashravasa. That is Nachiketa's father. That's what we see from this mantra. Okay. And then he's saying it in so many words. Why not just say Tathastu and move on? Yama is a busy guy. And Nachiketa, the way he's going, this boy is not an ordinary boy. I'm sure he's not going to go waste his time. He's not a person who wastes time. So everybody is busy. And why do you have all this dialogue? Well, it's good. It's a good affirmation, validation. Did I hear what you said? Sometimes we say, did I hear this? Did I hear you saying that? Right? So we have to, relay whatever I heard. Then the other person can say, yes, that's what I told you. So same thing. And so you will see a lot of, some words at least, pratitaha, etc., similar to what Nachiketa has said. Okay? That is the gist of this mantra. Okay. So now let's chant the Bhashya.
A question. Why Vajishravas is called Audhalaki?
Yeah, let's come to that Bhashya. Okay? Let's come to the Bhashya. I'll cover that. Yeah. Yatha buddhihi tvayi purastat purvam asit sneha samanvita pituhu tava bhavita Priti samanvitaha.
Priti samanvitaha.
Tava pita.
Tava pita.
Tathaiva pratitaha.
Tathaiva pratitaha.
If you are following Gita Press, the word pratitaha is missing. You will have to write it down. Okay. Tathaiva pratitaha.
Tathaiva pratitaha.
Pratitavan san.
Pratitavan san.
Audhalakihi.
Audhalakihi.
Uddhalakaha eva audhalakihi.
Uddalaka eva audhalakihi.
Arunaha.
Arunaha.
Sorry. Arunasya apatyam arunihi.
Arunasya apatyam arunihi.
Dvyamushyayanaha va.
Dvamushyayanaha va.
That is D-V-Y-A. Dvyamushyayanaha va.
Dvyamushyashanaha va.
Matprasrishtaha.
Matprasrishtaha.
Mayanujñataha san.
Mayanujñataha san.
Itara apiratrihi.
Itara apiratrihi.
Sukham prasannamanaha.
Sukham prasannamanaha.
Shaita swapta.
Shaita swapta.
Vitamanyuhu.
Itamanyuhu.
Vigata manyuhu cha bhavita.
Vigata manyuhu cha bhavita.
Syat.
Syat.
Tva putram.
Tva putram.
Dadrishivan drishtavan.
Dadrishivan drishtavan.
San.
San.
Gita Press, you will see sa. You have to say san there. Mrityu mukhat.
Mrityu mukhat.
Mrityu gocharat pramuktam.
Mrityu gocharat pramuktam.
Santam.
Santam.
Yeah. So, yatha buddhi. Let's put some numbers here. Start with number 1. Number 1, yatha buddhi. Number 3, swayi. Number 4, purastat purvam. Number 1, asit. Number 2, sneha samanvita. Number 1, pituhu tava. After that, we are going to put a comma and pause there. And then we can put number 9, bhavita. Bhavita, priti samanvitaha. And then number 6, tava pita. Number 5, tathaiva. Number 8, pratitaha, pratitavan san. Number 7, audalakihi. And then full stop.
No, you lost me completely.
Completely lost you.
Yes.
How many of you are completely lost? Okay, Anirudh also is completely lost. Haraprasad also completely lost. Oh my goodness, I'm able to do that also. Okay, I should add that in my resume.
Others are bashful to say.
No, Guruji. It was
Others
a
are
little
bashful
too
to say,
quick.
oh my God, that is another thing. That means there are many people who are really lost.
Yes. No, you went a little fast, Guruji.
Okay.
You went too quickly.
Okay.
You are very quick.
Okay, I'm going to read this starting from Yatha Buddhi. Have you spotted Yatha Buddhi in your notes?
Yes.
Okay, that's a great start. From there, I'm going to start reading now. Okay, let's see if we are successful this time. Okay, 1 Yatha Buddhi. All you have to do is write the number 1. I don't know why you have to slow down here. I still don't understand, but anyway, I'll accept what you say. Okay, 1 Yatha Buddhi. 3 Tvayi. Just listen. You don't have to look at me. Just look at your notes and keep writing this down. Okay. 3 Tvayi. 4 Purastat Purvam. 1 Asit. 2 Sneha Samanvita. 1 Pituhu Tava. Then a comma has to be added. Then 9 bhavita prita samanvitaha. Just put a number in front of that, that's all. 6 tava pita, 5 tathaiva, 8 pratitaha pratitavan san, 7 audha lakihi, full stop. Okay, Haraprasadji, were you able to catch that?
Guruji, Pratitavan, San, Audhalika is all 7?
No. 8 pratitaha pratitavan san. Then 7 audha lakihi.
Jayakumarji, maybe it's just me. I thought I heard 2 ones. Did I get it wrong?
Correct.
I think
Correct. There are 3 ones.
3 ones. I'm sorry. 3 ones. Yeah.
3 ones. Correct. We'll see. If I made a mistake, we'll quickly find out. Okay. All right. This is just my way of trying to make our communication easier. Our acharyas won't teach like this. Okay, they won't say 1, 2, 3. And this is for our benefit. And if it's working, then let's use it. Okay. Okay. Ready for the Bhashyam, correct? Okay, good. Thank you. I'll try to slow down next time. Yeah, here all I expect you to do is put the number in front of the word. That's all. You don't have to write anything else besides the number. I hope.
But by the time we locate where that word is, you will have gone further.
Okay, so I think I'm going to start. I'll remind me. I'm going to start by saying locate yata buddhihi in your bhashyam, something like that. I have to say so that all your eyes are in the right spot, and then maybe from that point on we can move. I think so. Thank you for that feedback. Okay, all right. Okay, look at 1 yatha buddhihi. Then another 1 asit. Another 1 pituhu tava. Yata buddhihi asit pituhu tava. Everybody followed me, correct? Tava pituhu buddhihi asit. Your father's mind, buddhihi means mind, disposition, mental disposition, just as your father's mind was asit. Okay, just as your father's mind was. And how was it? So number 2, sneha samanvita. It was sneha. It had affection and love for you. Okay, it was filled with affection for you. There was no hatred, no anger, no frustration, nothing. Sneha samanvita asit. Okay, and with respect to whom? Number 3, twayi, in you. With respect to you, there was a lot of affection. Okay, and Shankaracharya is helping us, right? Twayi. And then number 4, when was this? Purastat, purva. Purva means what? Before. Before means what? Before you came here, before your arrival, your entry to Yamaloka, and we don't know how long you've been traveling. So, before all of that, when you were in Bhuloka, when you were with your father at that time, okay. So, just as your father's mind was filled with affection towards you before, okay, before he came here, yeah, straightforward, correct? Yes, I see some thumbs up. You know, it's been for some of us, it's been a lot.
Straightforward after explanation, Guruji. Not straightforward, just like that.
No, fair enough. No, that's fine. That's fine. That is true also. And now, after I said everything, is it straightforward? That is what I meant. So I think we need to give a bhashyam to a bhashyam. No, that's what we need. All right. So, comma. So the sentence is continuing, right? And it needs to continue with the number 5 because we just finished 4. The spot 5 in your notes. Tathaiva. So just as yatha, sentence started with yatha, therefore it has now tathaiva. So also, just like that, so also tathaiva. Number 6, tava pita, your father. Okay, just like that, your father And who is your father? I know him as Audhalakihi, number 7. Audhalakihi. He's also known as Audhalakihi. So I think Yama is making sure that he heard it right, because Nachiketa should have accepted this. And so when you give multiple names, then which Gandhi? Karamchand Gandhi. Yeah, Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, so Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, then after that there is no more question. Okay, no more questions asked. That Gandhi, not our local, Vivek Gandhi, not that guy. That Gandhi, our Gandhi. Okay, that Gandhi. So like that. So Audhalakihi. The question was, why does he have a name Audhalakihi? That answer I don't know. He has a name Audhalakihi. Okay. And he's going to say a little more later, we'll come to that, about Audhalakihi. But that seems to be the name of, another name for Vajashravasa. Okay. So your Tava Pita Audhalakihi, and Pratitaha, number 8. Pratitaha Pratitavan San. Okay, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Pratitaha Pratitavan San, having become what? Pratitaha, recognized, having recognized you, because he has recognized you. You wanted that also. So Pratitaha, same word he's used, Pratitaha, Pratitavan San, having recognized you, of course, as his own son, right? That is what we mean by having recognized you. And yeah. And then 9. Number 9 is what? Bhavita Priti Samanvitaha. Priti Samanvitaha Bhavita. Bhavita is a verb in Sanskrit. There is a lakara called lut lakara. Future tense. Bhavishyati. That is the meaning of Bhavita. Lit, converted to lit, it will become Bhavishyati. Will be. Will be. Your father will be. And having recognized you, what will he be? He will be Priti Samanvitaha. Okay? Priti Samanvitaha. He will be very pleased to see. That affection will come. You will see the affection. He'll come. He'll welcome you. He'll embrace you with affection. Priti Samanvitaha. Okay? So, just as he was before, now also he will be like that. That's what he said. Okay? Next sentence. Uddhalakaha eva audhalakihi. Full stop. So, in our Shastram, there is a popular figure called Uddhalakaha. And in Chandogya Upanishad, so the father's name is Uddhalakaha there. And then the son's name is Shvetaketu. And so Uddhalakaha is teaching Shvetaketu there in Chandogya Upanishad. So here Shankaracharya is saying Audhalakihi, generally Audhalakihi means son of Uddhalaka. Son of Uddhalaka. Like Kaunteya is what? Son of Kunti. Correct? Son of Kunti. Like that here also. Audhalakihi is son of Uddhalaka. That is what we will take. But here Shankaracharya wants to say Audhalakihi is same as Uddhalaka. Okay? And so we take it that way. Audhalakihi and Uddhalaka refer to the same person, Vajashravasa. Okay? That is the meaning of that. Now, Arunasya Apatyam Arunihi is now giving another name, Arunihi. Yama is saying Arunihi. Okay, we are starting the next sentence. And Shankaracharya is explaining to us what Arunihi is. Arunasya Apatyam means Arunasya Putraha. Apatyam means Putraha or Putri. Apatyam is neuter gender. And it can refer to either Putraha or Putri. So here it has to be Putraha. Arunasya Putraha. Aruna's son is Arunihi. Aruna's son. That means what? He is indicating that, Yama has indicated that Vajashravasa's father's name is Aruna. Aruna, correct? By using the word Arunihi, we are saying that, Yama is saying, I know your father, who is the son of Aruna. Okay, also called Arunihi. Father is called Aruni. I mean, your father is called Arunihi. His father, of course, is Aruna. Okay. Then Shankaracharya says, Dvi amushyayanaha. See, here what's happening is, father has what name? He has Vajasravasa, he has the word Gautama, then he has a name Audhalakihi, now he has a name Arunihi. So, Arunihi, anybody can have all these names, no problem. Chakravarti, all these names are given to people, okay? And Mahamahopadhyaya, etc., all the names are given. So, like this, titles can be given. But then, suppose somebody says, no, Audhalakihi means Uddhalakasya putraha. Okay, Uddhalaka's putra, even though Shankara doesn't say that. Suppose somebody says, no, his father's name is Audhalakihi and his father's name is Arunaha. If somebody says like that, then he says, no, person can have surnames and can be there. And there can be father's name could have come, or middle name could be from mother's father's side. If mother's father was very famous, then that name can come. So like this, many possibilities are there. So he's saying, Shankaracharya is saying, Dvyamushyayanaha. One can have two surnames, two family names. He's saying, don't analyze this too much, and one can have two family names. We're not going to get into the actual story, actual family of Nachiketa. You can assume whatever you want, Shankaracharya says. Okay? He has two family names. That's what he's saying here. Okay. Next, look at this. Mat prasrishtaha maya anujñātaha san. Moolam, Yama is saying mat prasrishtaha. And Shankaracharya is saying maya anujñātaha san. Okay? Blessed by me, ordained by me, okay, blessed by me. Why? What kind of blessing? Itaraha api ratrihi sukam prasanna manaha shayita swapta. Okay. Ratrihi sukam shayita. That is a moolam. Okay. Here, what is he saying? Itaraha api ratrihi. All nights from now onwards, before what happened, we don't know. Okay, you think he's worrying. I understand that. But itaraha api ratrihi. From now onwards, all nights that he's going to spend, how is he going to spend? Sukam, which Shankaracharya says, prasanna manaha, happily, the happy mind, he will go to sleep and he'll get up from sleep. Sukam, prasanna manaha, shayita. Shayita, literal meaning is lying down. Lying down. Everybody can lie down. The question is, after lying down, am I able to sleep or not? Correct? This is $1 million question. There's a whole industry thriving because people are going to shayita, going to sleep, but no swapta. Shankaracharya is supplying the word swapta. Swapta means having slept. Will be sleeping. Will sleep. Okay? Because lying down but no sleep. That is a major problem. Correct? That can be a problem. So he says no. Shankaracharya says shayita means swapta. Will sleep. He will sleep for the rest of the nights, remaining nights, happily. That's what he's saying here. Full stop. Let's put a full stop there after swapta. If it is not there, then everybody is following me, correct? Yes. Vita manyuhu vigata manyuscha bhavita syat. Again, same word before, Vita manyuhu. He's there he said the vigata roshaha. Here vigata manyuhu. Shankaracharya is repeating that. One whose anger is gone. Anger is gone. He will be bhavita syat. He will be free from anger. And then, comma, Tvam putram dadrishivan drishtavan san. And having seen Tvam means you, having seen you, because Yama is telling Nachiketa, right? This is a dialogue, Yama is delivering this. And so Tvam, you, and what kind of you? Putram, you, putram dadrishivan san. identifying you as his own son. Okay, Tvam Putram Dadishivan Drishtavan son, having identified you as the son. And what kind of son? Mrityu Mukhat Mrityu Gocharat Pramuktam Santam. Mrityu Mukhat, having escaped the jaws of death. Mrityu Mukhat Mrityu Gocharat Pramuktam, released from the jaws of death. That son only is coming. Not some copy, these days they have all this, they can project some kind of an image of a person with lights and all that, right? So he can have a doubt, who's this? Is this my real son? You look like my real son. Our mind will work over time. This is what will happen. This human mind will work in very predictable ways, it looks like. And so Nachiketa has made sure none of that happens. Some laser show is happening. And Yama is projecting my son here, and I want my real son, etc. All this, no problems. That son, who did go to Yamaraja, visited him, is coming back. And he's going to be free from anger, and he's going to be Sukham also. Sukham also. He's going to sleep well. That means what? Everything will be exactly like it was before. Okay? That is the essence of this mantra. So let's see how the Anvaya of this mantra looks. Okay, this is what I am doing the mantra. Okay, Anvaya. Look at the mantra and put the number 2. Go to the main mantra, Mula Mantram, and then put the number 2 before Yatha. Put the number 2 before Yatha, which is the first word of the mantra. And then Yatha Purastad, then Bhavita, then put the number 1. Pratitaha. Pratitaha, Audhalakihi, Arunihi, and then put a full stop. I don't know if the mantra has a full stop there, but Arunihi, full stop. Put a full stop there. Okay. So how does the first sentence run? Start from 1. Pratitaha, and then within brackets, son, means being somebody who recognizes you. Pratitaha, son. Audalakihi, Arunihi. Next, number 2. You don't have to write anything. Just follow me because you already numbered it. Nothing to write. Okay. Except the words that have to be filled up. Okay. Pratitaha san audhalakihi arunihi yatha purastat, within brackets, asit, just as he was before. Yatha purastat asit tatha. 2 words within brackets. Asit and tatha. Okay. Yatha purastad asit tatha bhavita. Full stop. Let me read that sentence again. Pratitaha san audhalakihi arunihi yatha purastad asit tatha bhavita. Got it? Okay, good. Next sentence starts with mat prasrishtaha. Mat prasrishtaha. And remove that full stop after that. And then add san saha. San saha. Mat prasishtaha san saha. Saha means father, referring to father. Sukham ratrihi shayita. Full stop. Sentence will look like this. Mat prasishtaha san saha sukham ratrihi shayita. Full stop. There is no full stop in the mantra itself. So shayita, full stop. Then next sentence, put a number 3 in front of Vitamanyu. Put a number 2 in front of Tvam. Then put number 1 in front of Mrityu Mukhat. Okay. Now we are going to read the line number wise. Okay. Mrityu Mukhat Pramuktam I'm reading one. Mrityumukhat pramuktam. Okay, those who are doing it, typing online and all, I don't know how you do. I think you must be pretty good at doing this. But I would find it difficult to do all these things online. But go ahead.
Trying to catch up.
Now I understand Ramuji, why he's constantly asking questions. Because he's doing this. He's doing this. He's doing this. Okay. One. So Mrityumukhat pramuktam. Number two, Tvam. You who has been released by Yama, right? Mrityumukhat pramuktam Tvam dadrishivan within brackets san saha. Within brackets san saha. Tvam dadrishivan san saha. Number three, Vitamanyuhu. Again, within brackets, there's no verb in this sentence. We have to add Mukhat pramuktam tvam dadrishivan san saha vitamanyuhu bhavita syat. Followed me there?
Yes.
Too difficult?
No, Bhavita Syat is already there, right?
Bhavita syat is, yeah, so we have to copy because this is another sentence, no? We have to copy. Where is Bhavita syat? Bhavita is there in the first sentence. Okay. First sentence, Bhavita is there, yes. So we are copying that word here also. In the third sentence. Vitamanyuhu bhavita syat. And why did we say syat? That is because Shankaracharya should have said syat. I'm trying to locate syat in the Bhashyam. Yeah, he says that. Bhavita syat. Shankaracharya.
Last word.
Last word is coming there. Okay? Bhavita syat. So that word is Bhashikara's word. Shankara's word. Sun also. Of Shankara. Asit. Asit, he may not have used. I don't remember now. Asit could be the word I have inserted. Okay? You can check that. Okay. So this is the Anmaya of this mantra number 11. Okay. So homework for you could be translate mantras 10 and 11 in words, not arbitrarily, following the mantra, translate to the best of your ability based on the Anmaya that is given, and then send an email to that news group. Vijay has created a news group so that we can all share these kinds of things. And anybody who wants to do this can type it out and send it out. That'll be a very good exercise for all of you. Okay, so we're going to conclude here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you.